was like hella clutter. Uh, bu- 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 bu-
Spin you around downtown now. I wanna spend my time with you, and that's alright. I don't stop lies. I wanna spend
Oh,
my
Claude.
time
Hey,
with
what's up,
you.
man?
3, 4, yeah. Stay with me, but I know it's getting late. Can't you dance with me just for a little while, baby? Let me spin you
Damn, I
around
can't precisely
downtown
chat
now.
anymore.
I wanna spend my time
Ah,
with
who
you.
cares?
And that's alright, I don't stop lies. I wanna spend my time with you.
You know, on the grind, you? I haven't really been grinding YouTube like crazy, but yeah, I have been getting through. I have been getting through my classes pretty alright. Alright, now that that's over, we can just. Okay. Start text. Okay. But yeah, video grind has not really. I mean, video grind's been good. It's just, you know, I just sort of want to take a break from making animatics all the time. So, you know, I'm just gonna just do a chill stream and freaking plain. But yeah, actually, I actually want to check like the music to volume ratio. And start just you know, I just sort of want to take all right, no, okay, I'm quiet. All right, I realize now that I'm pretty quiet. Okay. Okay, up. Bah. That should do it. Yeah, that should do it just fine. I would like to play video games during stream again, but you know, knowing my computer, something is gonna go wrong. So it's best just not to even bother, really. Man, I've really grown to just like hate drawing line art. If there's any like yeah, I'm noticing that there's definitely some. Yeah, I'm noticing that there's definitely some latency as I draw. You know, I have a screen type tablet. It's just the pen to it just stopped working for some reason. It's like I keep telling myself that once I have the money that I'll buy like a replacement pen. But the problem is that the pen for my screen type tablet, I have a Parblo. And okay, I should actually like save the file before I lose anything. Please don't show anything weird. 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 Okay, no sex. Paimon, let's see. Okay. But the problem is that the pen for the iPad that I use, it's just discontinued. Right? It's like products from that particular company just seem to be discontinued altogether. So I switched back to using the screen type tablet that I think I bought back. What was it, like middle school ish? And I've been like using that like these past few months actually. I don't want to make her body too elongated. But yeah. And I found a pretty good, I think I talked to you about this before, but I found a decent looking universal tablet. Bro finna look like a ball sack right now, but I found a pretty decent looking. Okay, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Whoa, okay. There's a lot of lag as I draw this. Come on, don't do this to me. But I found a pen. Did I say tablet? I found a pen that it says it's pretty universal and that it can be used on a wide range of devices. Granted, I'm not sure how entirely true that is, but you know, when there's a will, there is a way, and it's about $16. But the problem is that, you know, I have the money for it, but, I kind of already spent a lot of my birthday money that I was given, on a bunch of other stuff. And I'm not really sure how comfortable I am with spending like the $80 I have left on like a damn near on like a $16 pen that I'm not even sure is gonna work. I mean it could be like worth the it could be worth the gamble. Could this hypothetically... I see the vision. Yeah, anyone in chat see the vision? Anyone in chat? The head's way too fucking big. Anyone in chat see the vision on what I'm trying to achieve? Okay, wait. Please don't show anything weird. What you hiding there? Do you have a link to the pen? Can I take a look at it? Oh. I'm talking about... Okay, well, you know... Not yet. I mean, you know what I draw. Like, obviously I don't want... Honestly, the files don't show anything. The files don't show up on the stream. I think I still have it on the... No, okay, wait. Yeah, the EMR... I'm nervous about opening Discord because, I'm nervous about opening Discord because, yeah, my computer might shit itself, so I'm just gonna, let's just hope that you're on, let's just hope that you're on a computer, Thanos. Oh my god. Actually, I'm glad that I didn't, like, open the... I'm actually glad I didn't open the Amazon... Fuck, it goes over the character limit. Okay, well, the item on Amazon is ER stylus compatible with 2 replaceable. I'll just copy and give you the name. Yeah, that's the name of the pen I want to buy. Because the problem with the original pen is just that, well, it just seemed as if that the tips at the very least were not working. Okay. The pen tip was not working because, well, you know, I had the tablet since I was in high school, so I think freshman year of high school, that's like a really, that's really impressive longevity for a piece of shit, $120 screen tablet. But, you know, I guess, well, like, I guess the pen tip at the very least, you know, it just decided, hey, you know, we've had a very long journey together, but, you know, I can't complete your unfulfilled mediocre art journey with you. Which is sad, but, you know, We had some laughs. We had some fun times along the way. We laughed. We cried together. So, you know, the pen tip not really being there for my journey's end. It's sad, but I get it. He was an old dog. Disgusting. Yeah, I'm not completely sold on how right this looks. Yeah, those legs look decent. Yeah, the time always comes where equipment gotta get replaced. Yep. And I have... I think I can drop... I think I can drop $18 on like a replacement pen. But, you know... I'm a bit... Like, now recently, I'm trying to be very conservative with how I spend money. Because just recently... Well, not recently, but a few weeks ago, my dumb ass ended up spending $8 on a Monster Energy drink and a granola bar. Yeah, one of the dumbest purchases in my life. I mean, granted, I live in one of the states where it's like really fucking expensive almost all the time. But holy shit, dude. At the very okay, I need like more self-respect when it comes to just buying stuff. It's like just recently, my mom sent me to like a local grocery store to get a aioli, and I tried to buy a chocolate bar along with it. Tell me why the chocolate bar it costs like an extra $4, and it was like a small chocolate bar too. And I just said no. I'm not doing that. And then I was proud of myself after, because holy shit, Rin Mei is actually learning from his mistakes. Seriously, I've the amount of character progression I've had on certain situations, it pisses me off to no fucking end. But you know what? You live, you learn. You spend $8 on a large, I think it was a Red Bull actually, on a large Red Bull, and you know, you tell your stream about it, and you know, yeah, $4 for a chocolate bar? Hell no. I see what you're drawing now. Yeah, I'm trying to like mimic this pose, and honestly, the whole thing looks like shit. Yeah, yeah. Lesson learned, kids. This is why you focus on the bigger picture. I think. Okay, in the reference, like the ass goes down. I wanted the legs to be more far apart and for it to get censored by a hydro slime, but I think this works too. The shit part about Autodesk Sketchbook is that you get a limited amount of lasso tool uses before the program just decides to shit itself and you know, just stop working on you. Yeah, this character, yeah. I'm drawing a much more smaller character, so I'm trying to make the proportions as compact as possible. Mostly just with the way I draw, or I've been trying to draw like Lowlies in general. Lowlies. Yeah, I'm gonna resize the head. Yeah, there's a lot of fuckery with the, with the pen tool right now. I don't know what the hell is going on. I've actually thought, because I really like cookies and cream milkshakes, I actually thought to just get all the ingredients for a cookies and cream milkshake from just like Dollar Tree and just, not have to go to like a mom and pop shop or like Carvel just to get just to get whatever I want. But the Dollar Tree that I'm near does not sell Oreos. Nor does it sell like a giant tub of ice cream. So, that's cool. I love buying cookies and cream milkshakes. No, but the milkshake that I got mine from was it was a pretty cheap mom and pop shop. Well, I get mom and pop shop. I mean, I use the term mom and pop shop like very loosely, just to describe anything that's non-corporate. Or okay, well, I guess every business is corporate, but just to describe something that's not like a main chain. And I got $7 for a large milkshake, which I can't really discern whether or not that's a good thing or not. Actually, that is a bit expensive. I think I can get one at McDonald's for a bit cheaper. Dollar store with no Oreos? I mean, does your dollar store have any? Actually, hold on. McDonald's. I heard that where I live, things are just inherently more expensive, especially when it comes to McDonald's, but I just want to see the pricing for... Okay, I just want to see the pricing real quick. Okay, it's not showing me the pricing real quick, so our menu. Okay. I'm on the website. It's not showing me shit. It's not even giving me an order to add to cart. Okay. Uber Eats. I'm so happy that I learned what window capture is, because if I was younger and I didn't know what that shit was, boy, I'd be fucked. I think a milkshake's like around, I think a large milkshake's around like $7-ish. I don't know. I'm done researching. Wait, don't tell me. Okay, I didn't close everything. For a moment I thought I closed my browser. But no, we're still kicking. Okay, how do I want the hands to be? And I'm getting a phone call. And we skipped some frames. Fuck. So you guys are not gonna believe this if I told you, but my dad is actually downstairs and he needs help with something. As for what that thing is, I don't. It is as for what that thing actually is. Ugh, that will be decided by fates. Just let me. Okay, just let me add a text thing. No, source. Let me just add something just for anyone that's just not in the stream. What? Stream is ending. Add source. No, the stream is not starting. What the fuck? Technical difficulties. That's so quirky. What the hell? What? What the fuck? I just want to edit the text, man. Dude. Oh my god. Okay. No. Oh my god. BRB. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Okay. There you go. My god. There. Big bold text saying BRB. That took longer than it should have. And I'm back. Okay. Okay. For some reason, this black ass. For some reason, my N-worded dad said. Okay, N-worded dad is crazy. Okay. Oh no, don't tell me. Okay. Accidentally renamed one of the stream things. See you in a bit. Okay. I'm not even... How much viewers do we have in here now? Okay, still 2. And it's been 25 minutes. Okay. How the fuck long have I even been gone? Alright, I do wonder what the hell I was saying before I lost my train of thought. Before my dad told me to come down to, like, get the grits and apple cider vinegar. No, just kidding. I don't understand, like, one thing that I still don't quite understand is, like, Haitian mothers, like, obsessions with, like, apple cider vinegar. Like, back during the pandemic, my mom was spamming that shit. Like, almost everywhere as a, like, disinfectant. But I won't lie that during the pandemic, I was a pretty, I was kind of being a little shit by not staying inside. Just because I really, really, really wanted to buy candy and I didn't really... Did I have an Uber app? Could I Uber things at that time? I don't think I could. And I couldn't really, like, Uber things at the time. Where the other viewer at? I don't know. Maybe they're a paid actor that I paid to, like, watch my streams. God, I was gone for 4 minutes? What the fuck? I want the sketch to be... I want the sketch to at the very least be, like, clear enough to where you know. I don't want... I really don't want to do normal line art anymore. That's, like, one thing that's really burnt me out from, like, just drawing. That's, like, one thing that I'm, like, really just sick of doing now, just drawing. Yeah, I have not drawn that fist correctly. As much as I love Friday Night Funkin' to death, I will admit, the tweet where it says, Friday Night Funkin' has ruined people's abilities to draw hands, that's somewhat true because, I kinda forfeit just, like, learning anatomy and just, like, learning how to draw certain things altogether. In favor of just, like, being vindictive. Man, this is not nearly as tantalizing as I wanted it. This drawing is not nearly as tantalizing as I wanted it to be. Oh shit. Okay, I'm not... You know, Thanos, you don't really play Genshin Impact, at least not anymore, so you're probably not really going to care. So, but I'm just gonna talk about it anyway. I really, really, really do hope that Traveler gets more speaking roles in Not Cry. In Not Cry. I don't know. I've always like, okay, on the one hand, the take about the Traveler being a insert is only partially true. I mean, right? Because obviously, you know, when you look into like character dialogues and like character story, or when you like take a listen at the character dialogues, they're obviously talking to you, but you know, they treat you as if you and the Traveler are like the same person, which, you know, to an extent, that's sort of where I can understand, okay, the Traveler is a self-insert kind of deal. But I don't know. They definitely have like their own hints of character. And ugh. And it feels like we've been given like hints, like bits and pieces of their character throughout the game. I get, well, not throughout the game, but like here and there, like every now and then, but I don't know, dude. I would just really, really, really like for just, I don't know, maybe for like an epilogue series or like, I don't know, just something just to like know more about them, like their home planet and shit. It's like we definitely know that they came from a world that's like long gone, and they've been traversing the stars with one another for for who knows how long. But I don't know, dude. I would just like some, I don't know, dude. I just want I want something more concrete rather than just bits and pieces of like lore. Which realistically we're probably just like never going to get that. Okay, this leg is just way too long. I see. I'm starting to see the flaws now. Like the head being still way too fucking big. Escoffier. They aren't going to voice Traveler. It's been 5 years and they've only done 3 pages worth of speaking. Hoyo isn't interested in developing them. Yeah, probably not. But I mean, I've seen a video essay like talking about their character. Like in the early game, like in the early days, they didn't really give their thoughts on stuff, you know, only really just saying, you know, things here and there. But as the game goes on, fucking grammar, they're definitely more open and friendly with people, as if they actually respect the land around them. Like in the recent Lantern Rite event, where, you know, they're telling everyone to take care of themselves. Like, it really shows, like, how much they've grown, like, Teyvat really has, like, grown on them. Yeah, and I just wish that their character, or just wasn't reduced to, like, some hints, just some, like, bits and pieces, like, every now and then. But fuck, what do I know? I'm just a Lumine main that's just looking for more. I'm just a Lumine main. I wouldn't know. And I'm only just gonna inhale copium until Cryo Traveler comes out. I'm not gonna lie. The actual character itself. Most of it's just spam speculation and grabbing from lore. Writing the actual character itself is very generic. I don't really think so. It's like, yeah, there are times where I think they could. I think they. There are times where they are like really friendly and like kind, but I mean, I'm thinking about like the Mikawa Festival event. It feels like that they're aware that, you know, their kindness just sort of comes at a cost of like people just exploiting them a lot, like with a Yamiko, and they just start to haggle her. Like I really don't think that the Traveler's a generic nice guy. And I also think that they have a pretty good like head on their shoulders, and you know, because in one of the Dane's quests, they said, "Hey, I've been researching Conria," which definitely shows that they value information and knowledge. But you know, I mean, it's probably like what you said, just speculation. But you know, any and all, you know, bits of something more. Well, it's not, it could just be bits and pieces. I don't really fucking know. Yeah, it's. I think the intention was to be a self-insert, so they are very. So they toe the line very carefully. Sometimes they'll give one line of dialogue, but 99% of the time they're just silent and Paimon speaks. Yeah, it's a self-insert when Traveler has. When has Traveler ever refused to help? During Inazuma. During Inazuma, like, okay, when they first arrived there, I kind of remember them, like, being very reluctant. Oh, shit, I'm drawing in the wrong way. I kind of remember them being very reluctant to help until, like, they saw the effects of the freaking Vision Hunt degree. And that's when, you know, they decided to step in. That's my take. It's not something we... I'm open to more Traveler development, don't get me wrong. It's just nothing we see on screen. Just like you said with Conria, they'll apparently do it off screen. Yeah. It's not something we are seeing the progress of. It's definitely not as in your face as like other stuff. It's definitely not as in your face. I'm gonna be real. I kind of really didn't like notice I mean, they definitely have their own thoughts and opinions, like the Kaching glazing they did in the Liyue Archon quest. If it's between you and Kaching's something, I'd pick Kaching any other day. Those were not my thoughts when I first played the quests. I was very neutral. I was kind of neutral throughout that whole thing, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Oh my god, guys, this new character chatting website. It's literally the best. Not gonna lie. Freaking view grabber. I mean, he really does what his name suggests. Grabs views. Freaking. I mean, I don't hate the guy, but because you pointed out a good thing. Traveler during Inazuma before and after was a different character. Traveler during Inazuma and before was a different character, and the tone of Genshin seemed to have changed during Inazuma. They probably wanted to make it harder, but stopped. Probably, yeah. But, yeah. Fuck. Okay, let me save. It's been a long while since I freaking saved. Oh boy. I really hope that Cryo Traveler isn't fucking ass. I really do. But unfortunately, it's kinda looking that way. because if we go by like the traveler kits in order, it was Animo being. I don't think Animo Traveler's bad. I think they're really fun, but they just don't do a lot of damage. But then Geo Traveler, you know, they definitely, from what I've seen, Geo Traveler's the one like with damage. And then there was Electro Traveler, which, you know, originally I didn't think Electro Traveler was that bad until, you know, until I saw like the Mistafit video, and then like I started to realize, okay, this character definitely has some issues that I guess I was just overly complacent with. And then, you know, Dendro Traveler came about, and they were awesome. And then Floppo Traveler was a flop. And now we have Pyro Traveler, which has an infusion, which is great. So if we go down the order, it's literally just like bad, good. It's literally good like every other kit. And I'm just like concerned that Cryo Traveler is gonna be the same way. I'm hoping they're not gonna do that, because, you know, we're getting like the last two elements, so like they have to do something special. They have to do something special. But it's a good chance to change the but it's a good chance the VAs might be replaced. I think they were recast in Star Rail. Yeah, I heard that they were recasts in Star Rail. What we have of the Traveler now will likely be what we get for the next few years. I don't expect any wild changes. Probably not. Yeah, probably. I can't tell if the stream latency is like going on, or if we just keep talking about the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, I am not gonna. Yeah, I do not want to accurately like recreate all the details in Paimon's Crown. Fuck that shit. Paimon's definitely the moon. She's definitely the moon. You know, I actually really liked. Okay, well, I didn't really like Natlin, but in my opinion, it wasn't. For me, a highlight of it was Act 2. Not Act 2, Act 4. Right? Because, you know, it was freaking devastating, dude. Like, it really did feel freaking hopeless, and I really liked it. Like, Paimon's, like, voice, like, when she said she couldn't handle it anymore. Bro. That was wild. But then Act 5 came around, and that's a bit more... that's a bit more divisive for me. Like, Act 5 was arguably, like, the most divisive out of the... divisive. Am I even using that word right? Act 5 was a bit hard for me. Like, okay, there are definitely some aspects of it that I enjoy. Like, I don't think it was a completely bad quest. Like, the scene with Capitano, like, that was amazing, but... I don't know. The whole friendship is magic thing being beamed over your face, like, you know, I get what they're going for, and it's definitely cool. But, personally, it's just not really... It just wasn't my thing. I mean, okay, it was cool, but, like, to a certain point, it was just sort of... It felt a bit too much at times. Everyone liked 4, but 5 dropped off hard. Yeah. Yeah, but I have heard that we've been getting, that there is going to be a brand new Archon quests in the next version. Or so I've heard. Don't quote me on that, but yeah. Should be awesome. You know what? It looks... I'm looking at the stream right now, and it's looking like a huge clip show. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, Paimon sitting on Paimon sitting on Hydro Slime sketch. There are a number of things that I find really wrong with the sketch. Is Paimon's hair accurate? Maybe I can... No, her hair is pretty accurate. I used to get like a criticism and complaint saying that whenever I draw certain characters, it never looks like the character I'm trying to portray. Like, okay, back. I don't know. Like, I don't want to keep like bringing up like, I guess, past stuff, but back when I drew like Yandere Simulator characters religiously, I remember seeing a complaint saying that these don't even look like the characters. But it's like, bro, I'm drawing the background characters, I'm drawing the teachers, I'm drawing the characters that people generally don't think about with Yandere Simulator. And the fact that since Yandere Simulator has pretty generic anime designs, I'm not gonna lie. But it's like, okay, it's like, when you think of Yansum, are you going to think about like the NPC teachers? No, the fuck you're not. No, the fuck you are not. I think we're due for a Dane's Quest. We should be. Because the Dane's Quests are literally the milk and teat in which I suck on. Any relevant traveler and Abyss sibling information. I will eat that shit up. Hey, pussy. Damn, that eraser's so big. Alright, I don't think... Is it even safe for me to do... Okay, actually. I haven't flipped the sketch. And it's alright. I think the head's a bit... I think the head's still a bit too big, though. I know this is probably cheating. That Paimon that I drew for that one video... I remember making an entirely different Paimon. Like the video that I posted for Paimon's birthday about the VA getting about Karina getting recasted. That's a completely different video. That's actually like the second video I posted because I don't know, when I was posting the first one, I just didn't thought it was like all that funny, really. And that's kind of like why I'm here now. Because like as much as I like okay, I'm kind of going back to formula. Well, not back to formula, but I'm kind of going back to just like, you know, the YouTube grind thing, and like, you know, trying to get like YouTube to be like a job. And you know, because ever since that Malwika video did well, it's been smooth sailing there. Okay, now the neck. Okay, now the shoulder's just too high. I just sort of want to like go while the oven's still like burning. But for some reason, this is like kooky ass like thing with my channel where if I don't post frequently, then the videos get more views. I mean, well, the video like actually used to be like pretty good. I don't know. The Yandere Simulator community is the most toxic, so it doesn't shock me. The same people probably couldn't even draw themselves. No, there are some talented people in the community, but it was always like the artists that were like the most chill about what I drew, because the community just fucking hated me for drawing like lewd art of the characters because we're in high school. But like, you guys are playing a game where these characters get killed. I don't think you guys can really judge or criticize me all that much. Honestly, it was like, Yondo's fault for just sort of appealing to like all those people to begin with, because you know, if he just like not bend a knee. Okay, I don't think the guideline is actually helping me. Yeah, drawing eyes are just like, because I draw them so simplistically. Because I draw them so simplistically that trying to like aim them at a certain direction is kind of hard. This freaking hair slope, it keeps bothering me and I don't know why. Okay. That's actually the first time that I've accurately that's actually the first time I've made a pretty decent sketch on stream, all things considered. I think I might change the facial expression. I really wish I could move this around, but the problem is that the program is actually going to shit itself if I do. Ooh, looking nice, thank you. It doesn't shock me. The ones who criticize you is who I was referring to. Yeah. It just sucks. But you know, the past is the past. I actually thought about like booting an old update from the game and playing it on stream, because in all actuality, it's probably going to be the only thing that my shitty home computer can handle. It's because this is like this is a crap, like I'm streaming on a crappy home PC that I got for Christmas like I think 2 years ago. It works fine running the game, but holy shit, it's only a matter of time before you know, shit comes crashing and burning. I kind of want to do the Rorulust thing where I don't actually make line art. I just make like cleaner sketch lines and then just like use that as a line art, because I'm just so freaking tired of line art. I'm so freaking tired of doing line art. I'm tired of Bennett. I'm tired of seeing him. Stop posting about Among Us. Me with Hyperbloom. Stop posting about Hyperbloom. I'm tired of seeing it. I hate how fun Dendro is. Nah, just kidding. I love Dendro. My favorite element is Geo because I can be contrarian. My favorite element's only Geo for the sake of being contrarian, really. Which, admittedly, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of the reason I pulled for Emily. I like Emily. Don't get me wrong, but seeing all that hatred towards like her design, when in retrospect it probably could have happened to like any character. I don't know, dude. It really just sort of rubbed me the wrong way. So, you know, I made my poll, and I don't completely regret it. I haven't completely regretted it ever since. Get out of here, Lolly. Don't make me draw. I kind of want to do like desaturated pink colors. I think that would look amazing. I want to do desaturated pink colors, like one of those fucking aesthetic things. I actually like doing disconnected line art, like I do for my animatics. I don't know, there's just something so satisfying and like so relieving about just like not having to like fully connect the line. Nah. I don't think the Genshin feed animator would like that. Or no, the Hoyo feed animator. The pinky toe is usually the smallest one. Nah, I'm just being like, I've seen YouTube shorts of Ryothsley. I've seen YouTube shorts of like Ryothsley's VA playing Genshin. And he's just telling Paimon to shut up. I don't know if that's just him being vindictive towards like Garena or something, but if it is, that would be amazing. I actually want to make the feet somewhat pretty. I mean, the toe generally is pretty big, but no. Yeah. I'm not into feet. Yes, you are. Yeah, you are. We all know the reoccurring joke. Whoop! I copied the wrong thing. And I copied the wrong thing. Oh, that's a little fat. Layer. Those are some cute nippers. They're a little fat, honestly. And that wouldn't make sense because Paimon doesn't walk. Unless she even knows how to walk. Probably not. We all saw her chest. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, Emily's chest. We all know why you pulled first. Emily, don't worry, we saw your chest. I didn't read your prior message. And I thought, oh no. Did it show the porn that I've been drawing this whole time? But no. We all saw her chat. Hey, if no one else is offering, I guess it's just more for me. And I'm like, yeah. Majorly changing the anatomy. Honestly, I admittedly hate drawing on stream because the freaking lag is like actually starting to piss me off now. But no, it's extra content. It's extra content, and I'm starting to repeat myself. Yeah, I don't like how I do that. I'm trying to make them like feel as petite as possible, but because usually with how I draw anatomy like this, I try to make the anatomy as like compact as possible. Because usually when I draw the uwo anatomy, it's just meant to be compact as possible. Jeez. Damn, we're an hour in. That's a lot. We're an hour in, we skipped over 25%. We skipped a lot of frames in the past few minutes. That's a little embarrassing, Ren. It feels like I'm trying to finish this like way too fast, honestly.
Traveling.
Okay. Yeah. I actually like the line art here. Alright. Fuck. I'm actually getting really hot. And, my back is actually starting to hurt. So I think I'm just gonna, end the stream right here. I wanted to make it to 2 hours, but, it feels like it actually feels like when I cannot talk. It feels like I'm getting tortured. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, I could play some FNF stuff, but that would be quite a loaded stream, and I would need to be in a very good mood for that, which I'm currently not. So, yeah, there is that. Alright, well, I guess there's... Yeah. See you later, man. Drone's gonna turn out amazing. Thank you. Thank you.
If you get to know me, you will fall in love with the one and only.
Thanks for dropping by.
You at home and you feeling lonely. I'll be like Steve with the lo-fi. I don't even know why. I can't even see straight. I be wearing Thrasher, but little baby, I ain't Eastgate. I be with the